What is up, you guys? We're back. It is the playoffs first week. We're going up against the depressed Dunsparces, aka Wilfie, aka my little brother. We have a history of playing Pokemon competitively. We used to play a lot in high school. He's been on a little bit of a hiatus. Me and Garrett have been trying to get him in the league. Took a little convincing. Luckily, he helped everyone out, joined the league when someone left, and he's created quite a stir for himself and made himself top of the KD leaderboard. Kudos to you for that, by the way. So going into it, we've seen how scary the Apdl can be. We've seen what he can do, and we've seen some of the predictions he's made a lot. So he's big on predicting swap outs. So, you know, figured I'd bring some out of the box things he couldn't quite prep for. Hope that it would get us through as we usually do, and, you know, kind of roll the dice of fate, as we say. Getting into it, me and Wilfie were kind of just like talking, trying to find a match, figure out what time would work. We figured Friday. He prepped right away. I prepped last minute. Not using that as an excuse though, because I did put a couple hours into prepping. Going forward with the match, how do we think we did? Did we take down and make a depressed Dunsparce even more depressed? Or did we sit down at the table, drinking a little bit of PP up with him, as he brought us down to his level? Let's get right into it and see. So as you guys can see, he did bring a few things that we did prep for. You know, I kind of figured he'd bring the Apdl. He had to bring the Dunsparce. Altaria, I did have a feeling for, and the Maractus. The Manectric, I was a little worried about, but let's just get right into it. So he sends out Apdl, which I kind of figured. We send out Sableye. Nice nibbles, by the way. We use Encore because I figured he'd go for some right away. Prankster makes us go first. So I start Calm Minding. Sends out Big Dennis. Throw out another Calm Mind. He hits up a Sunny Day. We throw out Encore. He uses Sunny Day. Swaps out to Centiskorch. We get an Icy Wind off. He resists it. Lowers the speed. We swap to Alolan Persian. We get a speed lower. I did not expect him to bring the sticky webs. He throws out a Fire Lash, and we throw out a Power Gem. Just take him out right away. We don't want to deal with him. So he sends out Manectric. Faster, he gets a Volt Switch. Sends out Dunsparce. We send out Galvantula. I figure I'm just going to try to get sticky webs out here, even everything out. He Body Slams. At this point, I know it's choiced. We get a Thunder Wave off just to paralysis it. Can't move because it's paralyzed. He swaps out to Manectric, and we go for a Thunder. I did forget it had Lightning Rod, so now it's a little bit of a problem. So he hits us with a Thunderbolt, we go down. Send out the Hitmonchan, hits us with a Thunderbolt, and we tank it, but we do get destroyed. 2% living off the Earthquake. He hits us with another Thunderbolt, we go down. So we send out Reboot, get a nice little U-turn here, and then we're sitting pretty for a little while longer here. So we send out Delibird, doesn't get the Sticky Web proc because he's flying. Sends out Cumulus. We hit him with a nice little Ice Punch. Brought the Berry, which is very smart, saved his life there. He misses a Toxic, goes for a Protect. We throw out another Ice Punch, and then he swaps to Apdl. So he knows we're Choice Banded. We throw out an Ice Punch, we miss. I send in Sableye because I don't want him to start getting Iron Defenses up and stuff. So he goes for an Iron Defense, so we have Sableye out. I thought maybe he'd stay in just to get tanky, so we go for another Encore. We hit him with a Dazzling Gleam, doesn't quite do too much. Sends out an Earthquake, and we sack the Sableye because I figured I need Delibird. Little did I realize Delibird would not take damage because he's a flying type. Always forget about that because he does not have wings. So we get a Drill Peck off. I'm thinking that's like the best plan here. Sends out Apdl. He knows we're Choice Banded again. And we get a Drill Peck, but we miss, unfortunately, with Hustle. He gets an Iron Defense. And now 44 goes down. I don't know. If we might have hit that first one, could have been a little bit different, but we'll never know. So now he's just recovering, doing the safe play, which I respect. We get another Drill Peck off. Goes for an Iron Defense. He's 4 times. We go for another Drill Peck. Goes for a Recover to be safe. 94%. We go for a Drill Peck. Does next to nothing. And now he body presses us. And then we send out Reboot here. We get a Blaze Kick that deals next to nothing. And he gets a body press and wins it 3-0. So we did not get very far in playoffs, but we did make it to playoffs. We did get the match with Wilfie, which is something we were looking forward to. Hats off to him. You know, he did very good. I'm excited to see him make such a splash. And I really hope he does go for Season 5 because I would like to play him again. It's very fun playing Pokemon with him again. Next week, depending on who wins, between Harry or Garrett, there might be another Canadian clash. Shout out to 3 of the Canadians making it in. Moment of silence for Nano Nation, though. But yeah, going forward, I'm excited to see what he does. We're going to be out for this season, but we're going to come back. It's going to be Gen 4 OU next season. We're excited to make a splash. See you guys next season.